Well, hello and welcome back. In fact, it's never too early to go for a drive in and around Paphos. 10 to 6 in the morning, so pretty early. Mr. Paul is an early birdie, likes to get out and get things done, as many people do when they come to the island of love. They like to go on excursions and those kind of things. What's the temperature? Perhaps you're curious to know. A little bit warmer this morning. We've been down in the low 1s and 2s over the last few days, but today it's 7 degrees. Not bad for 9 minutes to 6 in the morning. And they are predicting today around about 17, 18 degrees. So slowly but surely it's warming up on the island of love. And the sun is starting to rise, which means the blueness comes, because the sky, as you can see, it's looking blue. The sea, I promise you, when we get there, it will be blue. Mr. Paul, well, if you haven't guessed it by now, he's dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean one thing: all that's missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting, especially for you. I'd like to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who has wished me a happy birthday yesterday on Facebook, and the Bunny Rabbits in downtown East Sussex, the guys in charge of the show, they organised a big shout out, and many, many people wished myself a happy birthday. Thank you very much, Princess Misty, and of course, her mate, known as Sir of the Teddy, yeah, and of course, Baroness Heather and Baron Steve. We are in downtown Yerraskippu, and the street lights are still on, so they're giving us that little bit of extra lightness. But slowly but surely, we're going to work our way down towards the blue Mediterranean Sea. And there goes those binging bongings on this car. It's convinced we're in a 30, even though we're in a 50. But there we go. Doesn't matter. Modern technology doesn't always work, does it? But YouTube always does. So if you like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe. Doesn't cost you a single penny, by the way. A lot of people think if they subscribe to something like Netflix, you'll be paying out a couple of bob every month. Not with YouTube. No, totally free of charge. It just tells them that you like what you've seen, and then they will recommend the little channel known as Marika and me. So more like-minded people, clever people like yourselves. So please hit the like, and please hit that subscribe button. But if you'd like to keep us afloat, if you'd like to gift us a couple of bob or two, you can do that via the virtual platform known as Buy Me a Coffee. So you could buy us a virtual coffee. Yes, all you have to do is Google these magic words: Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me. Up will come our landing page. Of course, you can choose to read that a little bit more about us, a comment or two, and we all like to read the comments, don't we? And then, fingers crossed, you may gift us a virtual coffee or two. I'd like to say a massive, massive thank you to the girl who likes a bit of brightness in her life. Already got the man of her dreams. That's, of course, is Lord of the Jace. Thank you for those 5 coffees, and I'll be supping on them over the next day or so. The girl in charge of the show, our day man, again, thank you very, very much indeed for those 5 coffees, and I'll be supping on 1 or 2 today. That is for sure. David of the Davis, thank you very, very much indeed for your gift of 2 coffees. Very, very much appreciated. And of course, there is a gentleman in downtown North Wales. He's got his very own beauty. Lady Marilyn, Lord Paul, thank you very, very much for your rather nice gift via the PayPal platform. Thank you very, very much indeed. Now, we are heading to downtown Paphos to the main event, to the promenade and towards the harbour area. And of course, there is another very, very famous part of Paphos, and it's called Bar Street. Many people know it, and it is the most famous part of Paphos. And Bar Street is the most famous street in the world, and that is where the Marika and Me Lounge Bar will be opening up on the 15th of March, which, as everyone keeps reminding us, is not that far away. But don't worry, we'll get there. There's a lot of work going on this week, and furniture and bits and bobs and The beer sellers, they're all coming in, and cleaners are coming in. Yes, don't worry. 15th of March 2025, that's the Saturday. We will be open, and the grand opening will be from 6 p.m. And there's a big ribbon in blue, and I'm going to be cutting it with, of course, the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Archin Gracivia Labeouf. So please come and join us on Bar Street at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar from 6 p.m. for the grand opening event. There'll be a glass of bubbly, bits and bobs to eat, and a party to die for. But don't worry if you can't make the 15th. We're going to do it all over again on the 16th. That's the Sunday night. Another grand opening from 6 p.m. And guess what? On the Monday, it's St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to get dressed head to toe in green, and we're going to do it all over again. And probably we're going to do it on the Tuesday and the Wednesday and the Thursday and the Friday, and we'll keep doing it every single night. So please, please don't forget to come and see us at the new bar on the most famous street in the world, Bar Street, downtown, get it, Paphos, the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And if you'd like to support the bar and perhaps get your name on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase, what's that, I hear you ask? Well, there's a wall in the background of the most famous staircase in the world, and that's called the Wall of Fame. And that's where more than 260 people will be having their names on a plaque, like our day man, like Baroness Heather, like Lord of the Lee, Lady Vicky, our Sir Greg. The list goes on and on and on. There's a Baron in downtown Wellingborough. He was having a laugh last night on WhatsApp with Mr. Paul. Of course, that's Baron of the big guns, Baron Nigel, and of course his girl, who's very, very sweet indeed. Baroness so sweet Caroline. All of these guys will be having their names on a plaque on the Wall of Fame, and these are the people that helped to make the Marika and Me Lounge Bar come to fruition. For as little as £50, you can have your name on the plaque, and of course when people come in, they will read it and they will understand that you were one of the founding members of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. How do you do it? Very, very simple indeed. Go and hunt us down on PayPal, and in the PayPal search box pop in these magic words: Paul G. Cyprus, Paulgee Cyprus. Up will come my face, and of course Marika's face, as we say a massive, massive thank you to you guys. All it costs is £50. Thank you very, very much indeed. And don't worry if you haven't got PayPal and you're coming to the grand opening and you want to purchase a brick on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase. All you got to do is hand us that little bit of spondoolies, and of course there'll be a plaque and you will be able to sign it as well, and then we'll mount it on the Wall of Fame. Again, big, big thank you, and we're looking forward to seeing all the guys that are coming. And as far as we're aware, around about 180 people are coming, 121 people are flying in, especially to come to the grand opening, and a lot of people are flying a long way. But here's a question. You go and check how far you're flying and see if you can beat these two guys. They're going to fly all the way from downtown in Phuket. Yes, that's in Thailand. They're going to touch down in Dubai, get off that plane, get on another plane and jet to Larnaca. And then they're going to hot-foot it from Larnaca to Paphos for the grand opening on the 15th of March, 2025. Who are they? I'll tell you. Superstars, our friends for life, been with us from the very, very start. And we are truly honoured to call them our superstar friends. Baron John and Baroness Louise. And on that note, a big shout out to their princess. She's a singing sensation. She's known as the baby barn hawk, but of course to us, she is Miss Fern. And she's got the man of her dreams. They're going to get married this summer, and hopefully they'll come to Paphos and we'll get them a drink or two, shall we say. Who is he? Harry the Keeper. Yes. We wish you a fabulous, fabulous day, wherever you may be, and we'll look forward to seeing you when you come back to downtown Cape Town. Paphos. And talking about Cape Paphos, here we are, and right on cue, the sun is starting to light up. This is the final ascent towards the downtown Cape Paphos promenade and harbour. We're going to circumnavigate the rear streets of the promenade, and we're going to get into the harbour, and you are going to get a spectacality of a view indeed. So don't click off just yet. But not a lot going on, as you may have noticed. A little bit early, isn't it? 1 minute past 6. Slowly but surely life does come to downtown Cape Paphos. Probably around about 7 o'clock. People are whizzing around now for the hotels, obviously. Slowly the workmen get out doing their bits and bobs, and then the delivery people. And then, of course, you guys start to come out from the hotels, the apartments, the townhouses, and venture, shall we say, around, perhaps looking for a bite to eat. And there's many, many places that will serve you a great breakfast, or perhaps just something lighter like a croissant and a nice coffee, or perhaps a nice cup of Yorkshire tea, if your name is Lady Enid. Hopefully you're doing well, Lady Enid. Thank you very, very much for your fabulous, fabulous birthday card that you sent via the internet, and a big, big shout out to your daughter and our great friend Lady Alison. Massive thank you to Lady Karen, Lady Kirsty, Lady Joanne, Lady Ray. The list goes on and on. I cannot name everybody, but I do thank you very, very much indeed. Even Baron Von Cigar was a little upset yesterday because he posted a message on Facebook, and there was so many that I didn't get a chance to reply to them that quickly, shall we say. So he phoned me up and said, "Oi, Gumbaru, happy birthday." Thank you very much, Lord Martin, Lady Victoria, and of course we'll look forward to seeing you at the grand opening of the Marika Lounge Bar on the 15th of March 2025, and a lot of other people, like the girl who likes a menchie from downtown in Glasgow. She's got the man of her dreams, and of course my great friend Baron Frank. Who is she? Baroness of the Crackpot. Well, actually, she's Baroness Lilia, and she'll be dancing and she'll be prancing on the front terrace at the Marika Lounge Bar on the 15th of March 2025. There it is in all of its glory. The Paphos Castle, the sunset viewing point, the blue Mediterranean Sea. All that's missing is you. I'm going to say a massive, massive thank you. I've enjoyed your company. Hopefully you've enjoyed my company, and hopefully you'll come back and join me again very, very soon indeed. It's a little bit too early for me to light a little boy's cigar, so I will just say those magic words. Life is good on the island of love. Thanks for watching. And it really, really is. See you in the next one. We'll give you a little treat today, by the way, because the harbour gates are open. So this is downtown Cape Paphos Harbour. There's the fishing boats. One or two are out, I know that. Perhaps you don't understand that, but quite a few are out, and one or two have come back in with their lights on. Hopefully they've had a prosperous night, and hopefully they got some great fish. There we are. Downtown Cape Paphos Harbour on a spectacality of a morning indeed. All that's missing is you.